Welcome to Meditative Movements. Interlock your mind, body and breath. Let's start in child's pose. Have the big toes together and the knees spread apart. Have your arms extended in front of you and allow it that the chest sinks in between the knees. Take a moment to get centered and turn inward. Focus on abdominal breathing. Become aware of how air flows in your nose and out of your nose. Let go of all the thoughts and be present in the moment. Just breathe in and out. And take a deep breath in. An equal deep breath out. And try to relax in places that might feel tensed or stressed. Then capsule your fingers and extend your arms. And take a deep breath in. An equal deep breath out. Then walk your hands over to the right. And just breathe space into your chest and into the side ribs. Feel how they expand. Create a long line from your hip all the way to the fingertips. Then walk the hands over to the left and hold again while you focus on your breathing. Take some conscious deep breaths in and out and feel how the whole right side is expanding with each breath in and relaxing with each breath out. Then walk your hands back to the center and take a conscious breath in and out. Then find yourself on your hands and your knees. Have your knees under your hips and your hands under your shoulders and spread the fingers into the mat. Inhale, look all the way up and arch your spine down. Exhale, look down and round your spine. Inhale all the way up. Exhale all the way down. Connect the movement with your own breath. While you bring some mobility and movement into your spine. Gently move your spine up and down while you connect it to your breath. Inhale all the way up. Exhale all the way down. Then find yourself in neutral again. Then inhale, open up your right knee and lift it up. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, lift to the sides. Exhale, lower it down. Connect the movement with your own breath. Inhale up. Exhale, lower it down. Try not to twist in your hip. Just open up your knee to the sides. Keep your spine long. And connect the movement with your own breath. Inhale up. Exhale down. Then one last time and release. Reconnect with your breath. Take a deep breath in and an equal deep breath out. Change sides. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Sideways, exhale, lower it down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Connect the movement with your own breath. Keep your spine long Your head is in line with your spine. It's not just hanging. And you just open up, connected with your breath. Then one last time and release. Reconnect with your breath. Take a deep breath in and an equal deep breath out. Then extend your right leg behind you, lift your foot up and bend in your knee. Inhale up, exhale, bring the knee down. Inhale, lift the knee up, exhale, lower it down. Connect the movement with your own breath. Inhale up, exhale down. Try not to sink in your spine or in your shoulders, and let the movement come from within the hips. Inhale up, exhale the knee down, and just move with your own breath. One last time and release. Change sides. Lift your left foot up, bend in the knee. Inhale up, exhale, lower the knee down. Inhale up, exhale down. Connect the movement with your own breath. Have that long line from the hip until the crown of your head. Keep the shoulders as still as possible. Inhale up, exhale down. Just flow with your own breath and feel comfortable to take a break when it's needed. Inhale up, exhale down. Then one last time and release. Reconnect with your breath. Take a breath in, and when you breathe out, push the hips towards the ankles. And then inhale back on your hands and your knees. Then rotate your knee clockwise or anti-clockwise while connecting the movement with your breath. Inhale up, exhale down. Make the circle as big as the hip joints allow it. Inhale up, exhale down. Reverse. Rotate the knee to the other side while still connecting the movement with your breath. Inhale is up, exhale is down. Try to keep the spine still and long and let the movement come from within the hip joint. Then one last time and release. Reconnect with your breath. Take a deep breath in and an equal deep breath out. Change sides. Rotate the left knee clockwise or anti-clockwise. And connect the movement with your breath. Inhale up, exhale down. And make the movement in your hip as big as the hip joint allows it. Reverse. Rotate the knee to the other side. Inhale up, exhale down. You might feel a difference in your hip or in the rotations. Balance will come by practicing. Then one last time. Bring the left knee back in on your hands and your knees. Inhale, center. Exhale, push the hips back. Then inhale back up. Place your right foot on the outside of your hip. Inhale, center. Exhale, push the hips back. Inhale is up. Exhale, you push the hips back towards your feet. Connect the movement with your own breath and go as far back as the knee and the hip joint allows it. And try to keep your spine long without rounding in your upper spine. Inhale up, exhale, you push the hips back. And if the mind starts wandering, reconnect it with your breath. Change sides. Place the left foot on the outside of your hips. Then inhale, center. Exhale, push your hips back towards your ankles. Connect the movement with your own breath. Inhale is up. Exhale, you push back. Keep the spine long and just flow on your own breath. One last time. Come back on your hands and your knees. Then inhale, center. Exhale, push the hips back towards the feet. Inhale back on your hands and your knees. Inhale, send your right arm forward. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale your left arm forward. Exhale, lower it down. Connect the movement with your own breath. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower it down. Try to keep your shoulders relaxed when you lift your arm up. So use your shoulders and not the muscles in between the shoulder and the neck. Inhale up. Exhale down. Then one last time and hold your right arm up. Extend your left leg up. Inhale, center. Exhale, bring the knee and the elbow together. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring the knee and the elbow together. Try to maintain balance on your right knee and left hand while you flow through this movement. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Then one last time and release. Reconnect with your breath. Take a deep breath in and an equal breath out. Then send your left arm forward and extend your right leg behind you. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring the knee and the elbow together. Connect the movement with your own breath. Try to keep your spine long and have balance on your hand and your knee. And focus on your breath. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. One last time. And find yourself on your hands and your knees again. Inhale, open up your right arm. Exhale, twist your hand behind your left wrist. Lower your shoulder onto the mat. Stay there or extend your left hand over your head. And focus on your breath. Try to become comfortable in this position by having calm abdominal breaths in and out. Feel the chest expand and the belly when you breathe in. Then change sides. Inhale your left arm up. Exhale, twist the hand behind the right wrist. Turn the palm up, stay there, or extend the right hand behind over your head. And again, just focus on your breath. Take some calm breaths in and out. And feel the stretch in the shoulders, in the lower spine, maybe even in the neck. Consciously breathe in and out in this maybe unpleasant stretch. But it's so beneficial for you. Then inhale, come back up onto your hands and knees. And extend your legs into plank pose. And hold plank pose for 5 conscious breaths in. Have your shoulders above your wrists and your hips, shoulders and ears in one line. You're holding a plank pose and not a worm pose. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, walk your feet towards the front of the mat. Inhale with a flat spine and hold. Bend your knees if needed to have that flat spine. Then consciously take 5 breaths in and out. Open up your shoulders, have your hips and your shoulders and your ears in one line, and just focus on your breath. If your mind starts wandering, become aware of it and refocus on breathing in and out. Then place your hands on your hips and with a flat spine, come all the way up. Release your arms by your side. Close your eyes and for one moment reconnect with your inner self. Take a conscious breath in and observe the balance on both feet. Sun Salutation A. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, create a flat spine. Exhale, step your feet back into plank pose. Place your knees down, bend through your arms onto your belly. Inhale into low cobra. If you feel comfortable, you can now go up all the way into upward facing dog. Exhale, push back into downward facing dog and hold. Lift your hips away from your hands. Have your fingers widely spread into the mat. And just focus on your breath. Consciously breathe in and out. Inhale, look towards your hands. Exhale, step or walk the feet towards the front. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold deeper. Inhale all the way up. Exhale your arms down. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step back into plank. Lower down on your knees or not into chaturanga. Inhale, low cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, push back into downward facing dog. And focus on your breath. Hide your heels. Spread your toes into the mat. Spread your fingers into the mat. Lengthen your spine. Try to release the tension within the shoulders by spreading the collarbones open. Inhale, look to the front. Exhale, step your feet forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, lower down your arms. Last one. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, chaturanga or down on your belly. Inhale, low cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hide your heels behind your feet. Spread your toes into the mat. Lengthen your arms. Create space for your collarbones and your neck. And create a long line from the hips all the way to the wrists. And just focus on your breath. Consciously breathe air in and out. Inhale, look towards your hands. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, create a flat spine. Exhale, lower down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale your arms down. Reconnect with your breath. Then step your right foot back. Open up your right foot until you have a 90 degrees angle with your left leg. Align heel to heel. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend your right leg. Inhale, up. Exhale, bend. Connect the movement with your own breath. Have your shoulders parallel with your hips. Inhale, up. Exhale, bend. And when you bend, keep your knee in line with your ankle. Don't let it trace or cave in. Inhale, up. Exhale, bend. Then one last time and hold it up. Extend your right arm in front of you. And then bend from the hip all the way down. Place your hands on your foot, on the outside of your foot. Then inhale your left arm up into Trikonasana, triangle pose. Look in front of you or look towards your hands and just focus on your breath. Consciously breathe air in and out. And stay in contact with the outside arch of your back leg. And inhale, look down, place your hands on your hips and come up. Change sides. Turn your left foot out, align it heel to heel. Inhale, center, exhale, bend your left knee. Inhale, up, exhale, bend. Connect the movement with your own breath. Stay in contact with the back leg. Inhale, up, exhale, bend. If your mind starts wandering, become aware of it and reconnect it with your breath. Have the knee all the way over the ankle and try to have your shoulders parallel with the mat. Then one last time and hold. Inhale your left arm in front, exhale, bend from the hip. Place the hands on the chin or on the foot and inhale your right arm up. And consciously breathe air in and out. Stay in contact with the outside arch of your back leg. Have equal balance on both feet. And just breathe in and out. Become aware that both hands are in one line. Then inhale, look down, place your hands on your hip and come back up. Rotate the right foot out again. And have an open hip, so 90 degrees angle with both feet. Inhale, center, exhale, bend your right leg. Inhale, up, exhale, bend. Connect the movement with your own breath. Just flow on your own pace. Inhale, up, exhale, you bend. Keep your shoulders parallel to the mat and stay in contact with the outside edges of your feet on the floor. Then one last time and hold. Place your right elbow just above your right knee and inhale your left arm all the way over your head. Look in front of you, look at the palm of your left hand. And just consciously breathe air in and out. Create a long line of energy from the outside edge of your left foot all the way to the left hand. Then inhale, look down, place your hands on your hips and come back up. Change sides. Rotate the left foot open, align your heels, have your hands on your hips. Inhale, center, exhale, bend in your knee. Inhale, up, exhale, bend your left knee. Connect the movement with your own breath. You might feel a difference in both sides. Practicing will balance it out. Inhale, up, exhale, bend. Visualize that somebody pulls the crown of your head away from your hip so that you have a long line in your spine. Even when you bend, don't sink in your lower spine. One last time and hold. Place your left elbow just above your left knee and inhale your right arm all the way over your head. Look in front of you or look towards your right palm. And take a conscious breath in and out. And if your mind starts wandering, become aware of it, let go of the thoughts and refocus on your breath. Keep opening up the shoulders, have an open chest. Inhale, look down, place the hands on the hips and come back up. Turn your right foot out again and your left foot a little bit more in so that you have a closed hip this time. Inhale up, exhale, bend your front knee. Inhale up, exhale, bend your right knee. Connect the movement with your own breath. Inhale is up, exhale you bend. Keep the spine long, have the ears above the shoulders, and try to trace the knee forward every time you bend. Then one last time bending and stay up. Then clasp your elbows behind your back with your right elbow against your back. Inhale, look up, exhale, bend forward, and stop halfway. Create a flat spine and hold. Focus on your breath. Consciously breathe air in and out. Keep opening up the shoulders and lengthen your spine. Then take a deep breath in and exhale all the way down as far as you can, while still focusing on your breath. Consciously breathe air in and out. Then release the hands and fold forward. Bend your right leg, have a block if necessary in front of you, and lift your left leg up. If you want to work on your balance, place your right hand on your calf and lift your left leg up as high as you can. And just focus on your breath. Then lower your left foot down, create a flat spine, and exhale, fold forward. Place your hands on your hip and inhale all the way up. Open up your spine, open up your chest, and release. Tree pose. Lift your left foot up, place it just above your right knee, or when you can, as high as possible on the inner thighs. Have your palms in front of you, find your balance, or extend your arms up. Consciously take 3 breaths in and out. Keep opening up the left knee and stay in contact with the right foot on the mat. Take a deep breath in, exhale, release your arms and your foot. Change sides. Open up your left leg, have closed hips, align your heels, and turn your right foot a little bit in. Inhale, center, exhale, bend your left leg. Inhale, up, exhale, bend your left leg. Connect the movement with your breath. Keep lengthening your spine, and when you bend, keep your knee above your ankle. Inhale, up, exhale, bend. If the mind starts wandering, observe what comes, and then refocus on your breath and the movement. Inhale, up, exhale, bend. One last time, and then stay up. Clasp your elbows behind your back, this time with the left elbow against your back. Inhale, up, look up, exhale, bend forward halfway, and hold the flat spine. Feel the stretch in the back legs. And just breathe in and out. Try to have your ears in one line with your shoulders, don't let your head hang. And take a deep breath in, and exhale, fold all the way forward as much as you can. Stay in contact with both feet on the mat, not just one foot more than the other. Have equal balance. Then step up into split. Have your blocks handy if needed. Have your left hand on the mat or against your left calf. And just consciously take some breaths in and out. Try to extend your right leg as good as possible and as high as possible. And take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower the right leg down. Inhale, create a flat spine. Exhale, your hands on your hips. Inhale all the way up, open up your chest. Exhale into mountain pose. Tree pose on the other side. Lift your right leg up. Place it just above the left kneecap, or when you can, as high as possible on your inner thighs. Have your hands in front of you, or if when possible, lift them all the way up. Find the focus point in front of you and just consciously breathe air in and out. Keep opening up the right knee. Relax your shoulders. Find equal balance as strength as comfort. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower everything down. Reconnect with your breath. Close your eyes for a moment. Focus on your breath and feel the balance and the effects of all the stretches on your body. Then lift your left knee up. Interlock your fingers under your left knee and hold. Find the focus point in front of you and balance on your right foot. Consciously breathe air in and out. Then place your right hand on the outside of your left knee, left hand on your hips and twist. Just look next to you, or if possible, extend your left hand behind you and look towards your left thumb. Extend your right leg as good as possible and just focus on your breath. Inhale, look to the front. Take your big toe, your left big toe, or grasp your ankles and open up the knee. Take a deep breath in, an equal breath out and release. Change sides. Lift your right foot up, bring the knee close to your chest, interlock your fingers under your knee, and stand as straight as possible. Relax your shoulders and just focus on your breath. Find the focus point in front of you. It will help with the balance. If you feel comfortable, you can close your eyes to make it even a little bit more difficult. Then place your left hand on the outside of your right knee. Place your right hand on your hip, or when you can, extend it behind you and look towards your right thumb. And just focus on your breath. Consciously breathe air in and out the belly. Inhale, look to the front and open up your right knee. Clasp your ankle or the big toe. And open up the knee while still maintaining a straight posture. Take a deep breath in and an equal deep breath out. And then release. Close your eyes and find yourself in mountain pose and reconnect with your inner self. Take a conscious abdominal breath in and an equal breath out and observe. Separate the feet. Have the feet parallel with one another. Have your hands on your hips. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bend from the hip. Place your hands in between the feet. Inhale, create a flat spine. Exhale, bend forward. Let the head hang. Lift up the shoulders and just focus on your breath. Contract the muscles above your kneecaps. It will help to bend more forward. If the mind starts wandering, reconnect it with your breath. And every time you breathe out, visualize or try to bend a little bit deeper. Inhale, create a flat spine. Exhale, hold. Place your right hand on the mat. Inhale, open up your left arm and look up. And just breathe in and out. Feel the stretch and have equal weight on both feet. If it's too much, you can always just look in front of you. But if you can, look up towards your left hand. Inhale, look down and change sides. Place your left hand on the mat. Open up your right arm and hold. And just focus on your breath. Consciously breathe air in and out. Have equal weight on both feet. And focus on your breath. Inhale, look down. Create a flat spine. Place your hands on your hips. Inhale all the way up. Then bend your left knee and squat down. Keep both feet on the mat and keep your spine straight. It's like a modified malasana with one knee bended. Keep pushing the left knee open with your left arm and focus on your breath. Every time you breathe out, visualize that your hip sinks a little bit lower. Then change sides. Bend your right knee, keep your spine as straight as possible, and have both feet flat on the mat. Keep pushing your right knee open with your right arm. And visualize that with every breath out, your hip sinks a little bit deeper. Then come back to the middle, place your hands on your hips, and inhale up. Find yourself in mountain pose and reconnect with your breath. Take a deep breath in, an equal breath out, and observe the changes within yourself. Then separate your feet a little bit wider than shoulder width. Place the thumbs just under the ribs and your index finger on your hips. Lengthen your spine, and when you breathe out, squat down into Malasana. Place both palms of your hands together in front of your chest and push your knees open with your elbows. And just focus on your breath. Try to be comfortable in this deep squat. Lengthen your spine and just breathe in and out. Then extend your arms in front of you. Inhale, lift your hip up. Close the feet. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward. Grab the big toes, open up the elbows, and just focus on your breath. Consciously breathe in and out in this forward fold. Contract the muscles above your kneecaps. It will help to lengthen the hamstrings at the back of your leg. Then inhale, lengthen your spine. Place the hands on your hips. When you breathe out, inhale all the way up, open up your chest. Exhale, release. Then back to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine. then optional vinyasa or straight back to downward facing dog. A vinyasa means lower down, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Then lower down on your hands and your knees. Balance on your left hand and extend your right leg behind you. Have your right hand on your hip. Inhale your right arm all the way over your head. Create a long line from the right foot all the way to the fingertips. Just look in front of you, or if you feel comfortable, look towards the right palm of your hand. Keep opening the shoulders and find the stretch and the balance. Then lift and extend your left leg behind your right foot and balance on the foot and on your left hand. Inhale the right arm up and lower the left knee down. Place the right hand on the hip. Inhale, lift the right foot up. Just look in front of you or extend the right arm all the way over your head and look towards the right palm of your hand. Inhale your right arm up and bend your right foot behind you. If you can, try to clasp the right foot while you open up your chest and balance on your knee and your hand. And just focus on your breath. Then extend your right leg in full control back out and find yourself on your hands and your knees. Take a breath. Reconnect on the hands and your knees. Change sides. Balance on your right hand and extend your left foot behind you. Inhale your left arm all the way over your head. Just look in front of you, or if you feel comfortable, look towards the left palm of your hand. Create a long line from the outside edge of your foot all the way to your fingertips. And keep opening up your shoulders. Then stay there or extend your right foot behind your left leg. And balance on your right hand. Just focus on your breath. Find equal strength as balance while having a calm breath. Then inhale your left arm up, place it on your hip, and lift the left leg up. Extend your left arm all the way over your head. Just look in front of you, or if you can, look all the way towards the left hand. And focus on calm breaths in and out. Then bend the left leg. If possible, try to grab the left foot with your left hand and open up the chest while you breathe in and out. And try to maintain balance on your right knee and your right hand. Then release your foot and in control extend your right leg back and find yourself on your hands and your knees. Reconnect with your breath. Take a deep breath in, exhale, push the hips back into active child's pose. Come back on your hands and your knees, lift the knees up and extend into downward facing dog. Then find your way in a seated position. And open your legs as wide as it's comfortable. Have the toes pointed upwards and sit as straight as you can. Become aware of equal weight on both buttocks. And just focus on your breath. Take a conscious breath in and out while you sit as straight as possible. Then bend your left knee and place your left foot as high as possible on your inner thigh. In Janu Jirsasana. Just sit straight, and if you can, try to reach for your foot or grab your ankle. Try to maintain a straight spine while you fold forward. And just focus on your breath. Take some deep and calm breaths in and out. Then inhale, look up, twist to the left, and reach with your left arm behind your head, or if you can, go all the way and grab with your left hand the outside of your right foot. Keep pushing the left knee towards the mat and just focus on your breath. Breathe in and out while the left side of the body opens up. Then inhale back up and change sides. Bend your right knee, place the right foot as close as possible to your inner thigh, and then sit as straight as you can. Stay there or try to fold forward. Grab the foot or the ankle or the shin. Create a long line from the hip all the way to your head. And then when you breathe out, fold forward. Open up the elbows and just focus on your breath. A calm breath will allow that the body opens up and relaxes, so that you can go deeper into the stretches, into the pose. And inhale, come back up and twist open to the right. Lift your right hand behind your head and fold towards your left foot. And if you can, fold all the way over until you can reach the outside of your left foot with your right hand. And just focus on your breath. Breathe in and out. It will help to stretch the right side of the body to open it up a little bit more. If your mind starts to wander, become aware of it and reconnect with your breath. Then inhale back up. Take a moment to feel the changes within yourself. Then extend your legs in front of you and find yourself in the basic seated position. Bend your right knee and place the right foot on the outside of your left knee. Place the right knee on the inside of the left elbow and twist towards your right. Keep the left leg engaged, toes are pointing upward, and just breathe in and out while you twist to the right. Lengthen your spine, and every time you breathe out, try to twist a little bit more. Change sides. Place the left foot on the outside of the right knee, lengthen your spine, and then place the left knee on the inside of the right elbow. Take a deep breath in and then twist towards the left. Keep the right foot engaged, the toes are pointing upward, and try to look as far back as possible while still having a long line in your spine. And just focus on your breath. Just comfortably breathe in and out in this stretch. Take a deep breath in, exhale, release. Then sit on the floor with your left leg bended in front of you with a 90-degree angle in your knee, and your right leg behind you with a 90-degree angle as well bended in the knee. And have a 90-degree angle between your right leg and your left leg. And sit as straight as possible. And just focus on your breath. Consciously breathe air in and out while you observe the stretches in your hip. Try to push your right knee away from you and to sit a little bit more on your right sitting bone. Even when it's not possible, Just try. It will help to open up the hip. Then inhale, lift both knees up and change sides. Rotate towards the back of your mat so that the right knee is now bended in front of you and the left knee is bended behind you. Try to sit a little bit more towards your left knee while pushing the left knee away from the hip. You might notice a difference in both sides. Practicing will balance it. Just focus on your breath. Take some deep breaths in and out and observe the stretches within yourself. Then find yourself in the basic seated position. Lift your knees up, extend your arms in front of you, take a deep breath in, and when you breathe out, lower down on your back. Spread your arms at shoulder level, palms facing up. Cross the right knee over the left knee. Take a deep breath in, and when you breathe out, let the knees fall towards the left. Just look up, or if you feel comfortable, look towards your right hand. And just focus on your breath. Take a conscious breath in and out, and every time you breathe out, visualize that the knees fall a little bit more into the mat. Try to release all the tension in your lower back. Then inhale the knees up, cross the left knee over the right knee, take a deep breath in. Exhale, let the knees fall to the right. Just look up, or if you feel comfortable, look towards your left palm. And just focus on your breath. Take some conscious breaths in and out. Feel the belly rise when you breathe in, and how it deflates when you breathe out, and how the knees maybe can fall a little bit more into the mat. And when the mind starts to wander, become aware of it, and then let go of these thoughts. Be present in the moment by focusing on your breath. Then inhale your knees back up, extend the legs in front of you, let the feet fall open, spread the arms a bit away from the body, a bit wider than the mat. Take a deep breath in, and when you breathe out, relax the whole body. Feel how the shoulders fall into the mat. Relax the back of your neck. Let the eyes relax. The space in between the eyes. Relax the tongue in the mouth. Relax the whole body. And find yourself in Shavasana, the final meditative pose. Slowly bring awareness back. Keep your eyes closed and become aware of where you are laying on the mat. Feel the back of the body on the mat and feel the air surrounding you. Then bend your knees and roll over on your right side. Receive the benefits from laying on your right side by consciously taking some breaths in and out. Then find yourself in a comfortable seated position. Have your legs crossed in front of you and your hands on your knees. And take a moment to reconnect with your inner self. Just focus on your inner. Observe how you feel. Observe the energetic flow within yourself. And observe the effects of this practice. Then see your whole body as one unit, where energy flows freely. Thank you for sincerely listening. Namaste.